neutral signature, and then you just hit the dare right after that, and the Lucian can't do anything because they're still in stun frames.
Okay, so we're getting into this one. Obviously, it's the general split is like you've got your attacker defender, and Lucians are almost always going to be that defender, specifically because of that Qatar N6. And you saw Duckwing not able to get the Qatars because he kind of wasn't in position to be the defender there.
Yeah, early games are really interesting because you'll regularly have like someone retreating into the goal unarmed, or sometimes you'll have the goalkeeper moving forward. So you can have like two really quick goals that like might normally gain momentum on one side, like the blue team is doing right now. We'll see if that can continue now that like everybody has a weapon and can regroup.
Yeah, it is really tough. Like once a team starts getting that momentum, like they'll start winning multiple kickoffs. And I was thinking about this like prior to the start of today, is like sometimes you have to give up a goal so you can get in position for the next kickoff. Good cover there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm used to like the bounce off the top from the recovery from the Lucian player, like going a lot further forward, but Zyzy was ready. Oh, open goal there.
I'm surprised Cosmic didn't go for a dare there, like try to just like keep control of the ball. You're seeing him just like slightly off the mark again, like I think just expecting it to bounce slightly differently. Unfortunate grab move only hits one person.
Red team doing a pretty good job of fighting their way back into this one. Zyzy pushing really far forward, grabbing both members of the blue team. There's the shot on goal. That time was from Duckwings all the way in the back. Ooh, I'm surprised that didn't hit.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I do really like the way that Duckwing is playing this defense. Like, he's not just doing the standard, like, I'm just going to end sig every single time. At that time, it's the side light. You saw him go for a side sig earlier. He also went for, like, recoveries. Like, he's really trying to mix it up so that the blue team can't just get that counter hit.
And red team's struggling to find like any major hits whatsoever. It feels like the ball is on their side of the court so much of the time, and that's kind of giving Cosmic and Karma the ability to play really far forward. Now that time it's not going to work out for them as the goal is completely open again. But we'll see. Like Duckwings as the goalkeeper. Oh, he didn't even have to make any move to defend that one. Goes low with the dares, starting from the mid, then going low, but the ball soared right over his head.
I like that play from Duckwing, just try to get that ball out of control from both of those blue team members. Good coverage there from Karma, but man, Duckwing is struggling.
Cosmic
defense.
Duckwing was trying to clear the ball like every single time with the recovery bouncing off the top, and then Cosmic was in like the top right hand quadrant, and he was able to grab with the neutral air like opposite of his, or sorry, same side as his own goal, and then use the active input to turn it around and send it back to Duckwings. Then he doesn't get the clear, so out comes the recovery again. He's trying to clear the ball. Out comes the neutral air from Cosmic again. Then all of a sudden, like Duckwings can't even blink, and the ball's back in front of him. He wants some room to breathe, like he wants some time for this red team to regroup, and he just doesn't have that time because of Cosmic's perfect placement and using Scythe Nair to throw the ball right back at goal.
And it looks like we're getting a swap here on the side of the red team. Zyzy is going to be going over to this Vector. Doesn't hit that side air. Would have been a nice start for this red team. Generally, you're going to see this Vector lean onto this lane. Like, I don't really expect a lot of bow play coming out from this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how much bow play I've seen. I feel like there was sort of an exhibition nice shot with the side air from Duckwings. But there was an exhibition that our style did on Friday, and I believe we saw like maybe a little bit of Ember play in that. I can't remember if I'm misconstruing that with something I saw yesterday, but it was like a little bit of Ember play. But for the most part, it was Qatars. It was not bow. So we'll see if Zyzy is just like totally sticking on the lanes here. That's been the way so far.
Yeah, I think Ember generally you'll see as like a defender as well. Like you won't see it be that aggressor. Yeah. But we're seeing Zyzy. He is picking up this bow here. Nice N-sig. Dude, man, huge props to Duckwing. Unfortunate that he read high. Ball went just underneath him. Okay, another N-sig. There you're seeing Duckwing again. He's changing up how he defends it.
Now Zyzy's sticking with the bow here. There are weapon spawns on the field. I feel like he's mostly hit like opponents. Now he's without a weapon. The GC down heavy. Okay, now he's able to grab the lance. I was worried that like once the ball got more damage on it, that wasn't going to give Zyzy any room. Fastball gets past Duckwing. He doesn't have the time to react.
Dude, no, that was so sick. Cosmic actually changed up the timing there. Like, it was zooming past. Duckwing tried to stop it, but Cosmic hit it with a dare. I think that was, like, literally, like, the Cosmic tech. And he slows, he changes that timing up so that it got past Duckwing because he just mistimed it.
Yeah, the timing game is something that's like really, really interesting. It's something one of the teams was doing yesterday in South America. It might have been Akashi. He was just like waiting by the lower 45-degree angle and then would wait for the ball to come towards him so that he wouldn't hit the ball. He would just like grab the defender in that moment. So the defender's getting ready. Like he's posted up. I'm ready to hit neutral signature. It's easy for the defender at this point. But that little bit of interruption just completely disrupts the entire team. So timing it like that, or the way that Cosmic does, like interrupting the flow of the red team with that little Cosmic there.
You're seeing that sideline off the soft platform once again, just kind of changing things up, making that red team struggle to find the timing on it. You're seeing Duckwing, dude, the indecision there. He wasn't sure if he should back up or try to hit the ball because Zyzy was like right next to it. Oh.
Oh, the side air was not high enough to get it over that 45-degree angle, so it just ended up bouncing back otherwise.
Oh.
That was a free goal. Blue team's on match point.
Oh, Duckwings trying so hard to cover it, but man, unfortunate there. Blue team just too strong on the offense.
The neutral air might have been the move to go for at that time because it might have popped it up just enough. I don't know like all the nuances of hitting the ball exactly where it was going to go. I'm assuming he wanted to hit the recovery there so it would bounce off that top 45-degree angle. He wasn't in like exactly the right place to do that, so it just ended up going and hitting the flat wall and going right over his head.
Yeah, just a little unfortunate there. The recovery was like, is it the fastest, the thing that would have gotten him in position the fastest? Potentially, but also like kind of what happened was like it also is aimed towards the goal, whereas like the Nair, it's a 360-degree hitbox. It has that chance of like moving it out of the goal. But either way, man, I think red team's got to find some way to really just like harass Cosmic more almost.
Yeah, I don't know if the Vector play was it. If I think about that, everything that Vector brings to the table that would be strong at Kung Foot, given the small sample size of like what we just saw, because I didn't see too many people play Vector in the exhibition on Friday either. I'm looking. We'll get to some of these lock-ins in a second, but I feel like I've seen a lot from the Artemis kit that makes me think like Artemis is a good choice. The Scythe, obviously very strong. Lance, obviously very strong. And then we were seeing a lot of really good signature usage from Artemis's who would get like really high in the air and then do a gravity cancel down signature on the Lance, which would like move them forward with that laser beam and also get like a 45-degree angle spike on the ball. It would also put a lot of damage on the ball and a lot of force on the ball. So it's a really quick move to throw out over like a dare or something like that. So that as an option shows that like Artemis as a pick is very smart. I haven't seen anything about the Vector pick that would make me like choose that pick over an Artemis.
I know when I was reading the doc that, again, Errol gave us, that they said that Vector side sig is arguably one of the best side sigs for an attacker. But obviously it wasn't enough. And also, I don't think he even had a time to use it.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I just didn't see it evident to me whatsoever in that specific match.
But we are seeing some character swaps. It's going to be Duckwing over to the Priya now, and Zyzy onto that Volkov.
Yeah, we saw a lot of Volkov in the exhibition, specifically like the neutral signature on Scythe or the side signature on Scythe as well. Were really, really good options. It would get you like right over that 45-degree angle and be able to carry the ball into the goal line. It's not working so far for him. They haven't really found any way to again, like you said, push back Cosmic. He's just able to bring the ball forward, dribble it to himself, and score the goal.
Dude, I kind of feel like Duckwing's getting a little aggressive here. Like, you're seeing him, as the defender, go past, like, the middle line. Like, he's really trying to push offense, and I don't know how well it's working right now.
Yeah, like, he's grabbing kickoffs and just, like, leaving the goal open. And all it takes is, like, a lucky bounce from the blue team, or more often than not, like, a really well-placed shot from the blue team.
You're seeing him be a little bit further back, but yeah, just off the mark there. Okay, I like the recovery there. Oh, that...
Uh-oh! Own goal.
Nope, not an active input move.
Dude, blue team is just destroying red.
Alright, there's that side sig, one of the things you called out with specifically Volkov Scythe. Still has a chance. Yep, good save.
Nice. Duckwings just like fighting. He's just fighting.
I mean, this is his pocket pick. Like,
okay,
he definitely has prepared this Prio. Like, this is something that apparently he's been playing in Kung Fu tournaments. But at the same time, like, it's at the very least very different. Like, it's not what the blue team was going up against seconds ago. I like it. Oh, okay. Oh, still managed to get that. I really like that timing change up there from Zyzy. I had the weapon toss and then picked up into the sidelight. I was worried that he didn't get like the horizontal launch that he wanted.
I do like the dare coming out from the chakra because it is like a straight down dare. It's one of the few like straight down dares in the video game. Like if you think about like sword dare, if you hit it at an angle with the cone, it's gonna end up like sending at an angle. We're almost at a tie game here. If the red team can really lock in, the juggle's coming out from Duckwings. He's been using chakrams so well so far. They really locked in and dialed everything in. Just a little bit too high for a shot on goal.
It's zoom in. Good hit there from Duckwing. Nice recovery. Oh, but a great side air there from Cosmic, and that's going to be 3-0 in favor of Cosmic and Karma.
Yeah, what are the seeds going into this one? Cosmic and Karma. Okay, this is seed 1 versus seed 2. So Cosmic and Karma coming in seed 1 in this, grabbing the 3-0, showing why they earned that seed. It was just like complete destruction, and you're seeing like similar damage numbers coming out from everybody. Like it looks like you're getting like the most fighting coming out from Zyzy.